her perseverance to just be here, and she hustles every day. And one of the things that I love about it is that her first time becoming part of the top 10 was last year, or the year before. So last year she was top 10, and it took her a lot of time. And she's a 2-time superstar diamond, which you're like, okay, my gosh. But then again, it really, you need to understand, to become top team, that's what it is. It's a team.
Yeah, it's
so
a team
everyone
effort. It's
is
like
gonna,
everything, yeah, below you has to be doing things, because I
well,
remember.
think about it. It's a ship, right? If you put it, I love visualizing things. So if you're in a ship, right, and you're captain of that ship, well, if you've ever seen movies with captains, it's really rare that the captain is doing everything. There's people assigned to do certain things in order for this ship to function well, for the ship to be to go where it needs to go, right?
Mhm.
And I really feel that it requires perseverance, it requires hustle, grind, and it also requires the ability of you truly understanding where you are, where you want to be, and for you to say, whatever piece I do, whatever action, that 1% that I do is definitely going to help this team advance and be where it needs to be. And that's the only way the ship can truly function, because even the cooks, I mean, the people have to run the ship, right? But then they also got to eat, and if the cook is not on its game, then people don't eat, right?
Yeah.
You're like, you're gonna be starving and there's no energy. And if people don't clean the ship, then you're gonna be living in a dirty mess, because the people that are rowing and the people that are making it function don't have the time to clean or do anything else. So I just really feel that every member has an important role. And for you guys, for your team Empire,
Empires and endorphins. Yeah.
Empires and Endorphins, team Empires and Endorphins, you were number 114 in Canada. I mean, look at how many Canadians there are. And we're looking roughly about, I would say, partners active, we're probably about looking about 10,000 active partners in Canada, and you're number 114. That to me tells me that whatever it is that you're doing, you're headed in the right direction, right? Mm-hmm. Now, if we compare you, we were just talking about that. If we compare you to overall BODi, you're number 907. But then you're like, oh my gosh, 907. Yes. But then look at, if you put it this way, keep doing what you're doing, because that number will slowly, it's funny because the number will decrease, but you'll go higher, right? You know, you'll slowly be at top 200, which is my goal for every team is, and honestly, my goal is for the top 200 team to be Canadian, because
Yes.
they're up there. If you look at the top 10, it's more than half that are Canadians. And so when we end the end of the year, and that to me is just like, whatever the Canadians are doing or they're drinking good water, because it's working. So anyways, we're here because, hi y'all, I hope you guys have an amazing night. And I know a lot of you guys right now are either coming home from work, making dinner, eating dinner, sitting down with your kids, making sure that everything's up and running. But I appreciate you really joining us on this call. And I know it's going to be recorded and live on this call, but oh, we need it. Do you want me to go live, or should we just record?
If you want to, you know how to. Did you get a part of the team page? Yeah.
Yes, I did.
Yeah.
Why don't we just go live?
Sure.
So share to your, there we go. So let's go live. Oh, I don't have permission to create a live video on this group. I guess you need to go in there. Why don't you go ahead and see if you can give me permission? Let me know when you do. And then if not, this is still recorded.
Would you need to be an admin maybe? Would that be what?
Yes, probably. And I can accept that.
Perfect.
But, and while you do that, let me know. Here, I can do that. And yes, this is still recorded. So, hey, everyone, we're here. Hi. And we can redo it, but you can let me know and I can approve it. I'm on your page right now.
Okay, perfect. Yes, we got.
And let's see.
Add Carina as admin. There we go.
Okay.
That should give you the option to.
Okay. To accept. There we go. It gave me. A few seconds, accept. Okay.
Well, I've never seen this before. I'm excited.
Yeah, there we go. So now I can see it should let me do a live. So share to your group. Today's Wednesday, right?
It sure is.
I don't even know what day of the week it is. Okay, there we go. No, it does not.
It's
Let
not
me do
letting you?
live. Mm-mm. It
Aw.
should. Okay, it's okay. We can record it. That's fine. And I can give it to you and we should be good. Okay, so let's start focusing on what we're going to talk about. So a lot of you have the question as to what does it mean to be top coach? What does it mean to be top team, to be a top leader? What does it take? And honestly, I'm going to teach you a lot of things, but you're probably going to forget them, or you're going to have to stop, pause, and write it down. But one of the three things, I'm a very simple person, and I hope you understand that. I'm that person because I can only work with simplicity. I'm a mother, I have 3 kids, and when you overcomplicate things to me, I will say, and then I'll forget it, which means that my brain's I'm already off the ship. Like I'm already women overboard. I'm already overboard but I don't look it. I'll never tell you that I'm overboard, but you can just tell when a person is overboard because there's a blank face. And one of the things, my goal after every training that I do is for you to tell me, you probably won't tell me because you'll think I feel bad, but I won't. Trust me, I don't take things personal. One of the things that I want you to say is, I can do this so much better than what Carina said. And the reason why that's my goal for you is because that means that you truly understood it. And while as I'm explaining it in your mind, you're already thinking of ideas as to how to implement it and how to make it to how it works for you, right? But everything that I'm going to show you, and I'm going to show you a PowerPoint, what it means, and there's a lot of letters and there's a lot of numbers, but one of the things you need to remember is 3 things. One of the things is you always have to commit to your workout. So you choose a workout, you commit to it. That's it. Okay, so choose a workout, whatever that is. The body bikes, the body blocks, the new program, with Chop Wood Carry Water, or maybe a program that you've been doing for a long time that you love. Whatever that program is, you make sure you press play every single day. You rest on the days that you rest. Maybe on the rest days you do yoga, whatever that is, your calendar plans, you commit to your program. Okay, that's 1. 2, you commit to your nutrition. Okay, 2B mindset, 4-week up protocol, portion fix, whatever that nutrition is, you commit to it. You make sure you take your Shakeology every day. You make sure you take your Energize before your workouts. You hydrate. Oh my gosh, I've been learning so much about hydration. Make sure you guys hydrate. Please hydrate. You don't know the importance of what it means to hydrate. Take your hydrate. First thing, last thing, whatever is in Canada, your collagen, whatever it is that you put in your shake or your day, make sure you commit to your nutrition. So 1, commit to your program, to your workout. 2, commit to your nutrition. And this is probably the hardest step. And honestly, it's hard because you make it hard, but it's not hard. It's simple. And the 3rd step is you share with other people. Okay. So I'm gonna talk about a lot of things, but the 3 things I want you to focus on is commit to your workout, commit to your nutrition, and share with other people. That is going to say, you're going to say, okay, Carina, what do I share? Well, you share your workout. What did you like about it? How did you feel? Did you want to do it? And if you did do it, even though you didn't want to do it, how did you feel about it? Why are you excited about this program? How is this program going to make that person watching you feel? So that's what you shared. Your nutrition. What are you eating? Because people think we only eat lettuce and tomatoes. We don't. We actually eat carbs, and we eat avocados, and we eat peanut butter, and we eat stuff that you should be eating that will definitely fill you up. And share it with that. You need to share that. How does that make you feel? What does Shakeology have in it? Why are you taking it every day? Why are you paying this much every month for you to take it every single day? And why can't you live without it? So that's what you share. Once you're in it and you're so good at these 3 steps, that's when I complicate things and I add the 4th step. The 4th step is you help someone else do these 3 things. That's it. Okay. That's why I say I complicate things, because then you have to find that one person and say, hey, girl, can you commit with me on your workout? Great. Let's commit together on nutrition. Awesome. Okay, let's share with people. Great. Now let's complicate things. Why don't you help someone else do these three things? Okay. That is it. Okay. Now let's talk about why doing these three things, these three steps is what is it going to do for you? Because we know that this works, right? We know that it works. I was just talking to Paige. I'm like, girl, you look amazing. And you know that. And one of the things is don't ever compare yourself with someone else, okay? Because our bodies are different, our metabolisms are different, everything's different ages, different everything. But you compare to yourself. And you have to understand that that is what you're telling people to do, right? So three things, commit to those things. Okay. Now I am going to talk about how is this going to reward you, because we know that your story and we know that this works, that you know that you're going to help someone else achieve their goals. Great. Why am I helping someone else? And one thing that I always tell you guys is I don't work for free. So I'm still getting paid. Yes, it's almost 8 o'clock my time, but I'm getting paid for this call. Okay. Don't worry about me. I'm good. My kids eat because I'm on this call, because I work. But I don't want you to work for free. I want you to make money. And the way to do that is how can we reward you as a leader, as a person, to help other people commit to these three steps? What is it for you, right? So there's income and there's rewards, right? Recognition and whatnot. And right now, because of the time, I'm not going to be focusing on volume and none of that. But what I want to focus is on you being the 114 top Canadian team. So what does that entail? Let me share something with you guys. And one of the things that, again, I am the most technical person in the world. Yes, I know. Why am I like this is because a lot of people believe that you have to be so good at everything in order before you sharing or before you doing a live. Oh, I have to look good, my makeup, everything. No, just do it. People want to see you, who you are. And again, I know I'm gonna talk a lot, but remember these three things: commit to your workout, commit to your nutrition, and share with other people. Okay. So road to elite. These are the qualifying goals. These are the goals that you need to understand. You need to set for yourself in order for you to be where you want to be. Okay. So we talked about a ship. You're on that ship. Okay. Do you just get on a ship and just let the captain take you anywhere? Or do you get on a ship and you know where you're going to go? Okay. So I don't want to get on a ship and get lost at sea. I don't want that. I do want a destination. Okay. So BODi is that ship for you. It's that vehicle. We're there. You need to understand and say, where am I going? What do you have planned for you? Right? For you. Because all of you have different goals, different destinations in your life, different visions. I want you to understand that the road to elite is that vehicle that really just helps you. It's the compass that helps you guide you where you want to go. Okay. So what is it? Really, it starts at diamond. Okay. The reason why you hear a lot of us say reach diamond, you're like, okay, what is diamond? Like, I love diamonds, but like, what is diamond? Well, really, the reason why we focus so much on diamond is because that's where everything starts. That's where the real good, but when you work out, it's like that sweat, you're like, okay, now I feel like I'm really like, I feel it. Like, it's not like I'm dragging, like I'm really feeling this workout. Once you hit diamond, that's when you start understanding the business. Okay. Yes, I did say business. I know it's hard for you to see this as a business, but I want you to see this as your own personal business. For you to see rewards, recognition, income, and to be the top of the top, you have to begin at diamond. Once you're at diamond, and I hope you guys understand what it takes to be a diamond, just make sure you have 2 emeralds, 1 on each leg, and then you have a total of 4 on each side. Okay. With 2 emeralds, a total of 12 people you're looking at there. But diamond, okay? Starts at diamond, goes all the way from 5-star and above, and we focus on leadership points, which that is one thing I'm going to talk about, and obviously developing new leaders and producing the volume. The volume that we talked about is that's what's going to make you the money that you're going to see, right? Why, I don't know, as I'm talking, you're going to start understanding why I talked about the first 3 steps, right? Because once you understand those things, it's producing the volume. When I say focus on your nutrition, commit to your nutrition, if you have other people committing to their nutrition, the volume is going to come. Why? They're going to love Shakeology. They're going to love collagen. They're going to love Hydrate. They're going to love Energize. And they're going to love everything that you talk to them about. And so they're going to not want to live without it. So they're going to have to start ordering it, and make sure that their cupboards are definitely packed and stocked for the month. So leadership points are, we focus on APV points, right? That's one of the things that you earn on you, right? This is nobody beneath you. You don't rely on anyone to give you these points. It's just you as a leader, right? So you have to be a partner, right? In order for you to be a part of the Road to Elite, you have to begin at Diamond in order for you to start seeing the Road to Elite rewards. But you earn 1 leadership point for every 500 points in total, combined PV from purchases made by your 2023 PS partners and customers who place their first order with you this year. Okay, so this is APV points. Really, every total solution pack or every product that you sell that equals up to 500 from your new partner or your new customer gives you 1 point. Okay, and let me tell you, I'm not going to give you an exact number, but top coach numbers are in the hundreds of thousands. Okay, I want you to understand that. Why? Because they focus on what? Sharing with other people. They focus on this 3rd step. So they focus on the nutrition, they focus on their workouts, and they share with others what they're doing. So because they're focusing on these 3 steps so much, other people are like, I want some, I want this, I want that. What are you doing? Like, I love it. They share their story. They buy the story and they say, I want to create a story of my own. And that's 1 point. Okay. So you start talking to them, and for every 500 points in total combined, right, for your customers and partners, you get 1 point, or if they place their first order in 2023. Okay. APV. If you do have questions, and I know I'm sure you guys will have, please message your leader, message me. This is something that, again, I said it's complicated, but it's not when you focus with 3 steps. Okay, pretty much. But I want you to understand how it works and how leaders see this when it comes to a business side of things. Okay, so those are leadership points. Now the APV points, now we're going to be focusing on SC points. These are success clip points. So you earn 1 leadership point for each time one of your personal sponsored partners who enrolled in 2022, we're talking about last year or this year, and if they qualify for Success Club. So you get 1 point if they hit Success Club 5 or more. But if you also hit Success Club 5 or more, we give you 2 points. Okay, which means that I'm helping Paige. If I'm Paige's sponsor, hey Paige, let's hit Success Club 5 today. Like, I love it. Let's do it this month. This is what we're going to do. If she hits it, I also have to hit it because I have to walk the talk, right? I have to teach her how to do it. I have to show her that I'm doing it. And if I do it, I get 2 points. But then obviously Paige either has to be, she had to enroll last year or this year. Okay, so we're focusing on those leaders. Okay, and also this year we did change some, I'm sorry, it says coaches. I need to change that to partners. I forgot that. So pretend that says partners. But one of the things that we're also, that we changed this year that's not on here is all of those that did not hit Success Club 5 last year. Let's say they enrolled in 2020 and they didn't hit Success Club last year, they also count this year for you. Okay.
Nice. Okay.
Yes. So that's one thing that changed, and I love it because then you can go back to all of those people. Hey girl, like, it's been a while. Chop wood, carry water is definitely a program you're going to want to do. Let's do it. And if they do it, 1 point. Okay. But if they hit the 5, right? If they start working again, which means that we're reviving, those people that are not working anymore or have forgotten about it or kind of are in there, but they're not really hitting Success Club 5. We kind of want them to start focusing on the business again of doing the 3rd step, which is sharing with other people. And again, maybe they're not committed to a workout. They're not committed to the nutrition. So let's start focusing them on these 3 steps so that they can start, I call it the year of revival. And I feel like Summit sealed it for everybody. It's like, okay, I know why we're here. And I understand why I'm still persevering with this. And I understand why I'm resilient, because this is taking me where I want to go. And so it's really just reviving all of those lost souls that have lost their way into the BODi journey. Okay. So this is success clip points. This is how you get another option of getting those leadership points. Okay. And this one right here is one that I love. I would say a lot of people are afraid of this one because they're just afraid of saying it. I'm the type of person that I just say it. Like, what's the worst that's going to happen? A no? Great. Awesome. For me, no means next opportunity. So I should say next. So what this means is you get 1 leadership point for every new 2023 personal sponsored partner if they earn their first success clip point in the month they enroll, right? Or the following month, you get 1 point for them. Okay. So if they sell a Shakeology bag to, like, let's say their neighbor because they talked about it and they signed up this month, then I get a point for them, right? So why do I say people are afraid of this one? It's because they're afraid of asking the most important question you should ask everyone. Do you know of anyone that would like to join us on this amazing journey you're about to embark? Hey, do you have a friend that would want to do this? Hey, do you know of anyone that has been wanting to start the health journey? Hey, do you know of anyone? Hey, do you have 2 friends that can come join you? Why don't we do this as a friend, as a group? I mean, it'd be amazing for you and 2 friends to join you, right? You got your emerald right there. Why? Because she's inviting 2 people. Okay. So don't be afraid of asking. Just say it. The first time is going to be so awkward. I know it's going to be awkward and you're going to be like, oh my gosh, that was so awkward. That's okay. You said it. The second time will be a little better. The third time, way better. The 4th, 5th, 6th, 100th time, you're going to be an expert. And it's going to just roll out of your tongue. And you never know when they're going to say, oh yeah, I actually do have a friend. Great. When they say they do have a friend, in your mind, immediately train your mind to say, she's my next emerald. She's my next diamond. Why? Because she's ready to share. She's not afraid of saying, I need a way to get my 6-pack in order for me to invite someone, or I need a way to get my health esteem in order for me to invite someone into this health journey of mine. No. Think about it. Now, if they do say, no, I don't know anyone, I'm alone in this world and nobody likes me, nobody loves me. Great. Don't worry. I know this is going to work for you, that in 4 weeks, I'm going to ask you again, and I know you're going to find people. And that's it. That's when you help them, which is why we also allow it for the following month, right? Why? We want you to follow up with everyone. How are you doing? How's your Shakeology? Do you love your Shakeology? Great. Do you know of anyone that would love to try Shakeology? It has these many benefits. They don't even have to work out. They can just buy Shakeology. That's 1 point. You get 1 point. Okay, so this is the way of you really understanding how sharing with other people is important. Okay, so this is the road to elite, right? Now you understand how to get leadership points. I'm going to tell you how many leadership points you need to hit the road to elite. And I'm going to go pretty fast on these because we don't have that much time. But the first step to road to elite, have you gone to a cruise? I've never been on a cruise. I will be, trust me. But when you go on a cruise, there's always the first stop. This is your first stop. Okay. So diamond. Okay. You have to make sure you have to be diamond for 6 weeks. Write that down. If I want to hit diamond, I need to be diamond for 6 weeks, consecutive weeks. Okay. You need 25 leadership points. Carina, what are leadership points? We just talked about it. APV. Every new customer that purchases their first total solution pack or completion pack, 1 point, or up to 500 PV. That year they enrolled, 1 point. Okay. Success Club, 5 or more. If you do it as well, 2 points for every new partner that enrolled in 2023 or 2022, right? You need 1 new emerald. Why am I telling you to share with other people, and to don't be afraid to ask the question, do you know of anyone? Because if they do, you got your new emerald and you got your first step to elite. And trust me, we have cute little gifts that you start building fairly. And you need, this is where sharing with other people, committing to your nutrition comes in place, because you need, this is a team volume. You need a total of 1,000 team volume. And this is an accumulation of 5 weeks on your week leg. Okay. We'll focus that later, but I do want you to write it down, because it is important, and it is important to always commit to your nutrition and share with other people, because that'll get you that number. Trust me, you'll think of me when you get it. So second step, that second crew stop, right? You need to be team leader. Now, team leader, you need to be 1-star, diamond, or above. Or obviously held it for 6 consecutive weeks. You need 50 leadership points. Okay. 2 new emeralds or 1 new diamond. Okay. And a total of 2,500 team volume points. And again, accumulation of 5 weeks. Okay. So this is the second step. Now, everybody that you see working for BODi starts at 0. Okay. So they need to be diamond, 1-star, 50 leadership points, 2 new emeralds, or 1 new diamond. So every elite leader that you see out there, every year they have to get 2 new emeralds or 1 new diamond in order for them to become team leader. Okay. So they also have to work this up to that, and also get that volume, right? Obviously they have their advantages because they already have that volume and they're working on it, but they also have to continue to share with other people, because they have to get new people into their team. Now, third is premier, 2-star diamond or above, 75 leadership points. Okay. You need 1 new diamond. So think about it. 1 new diamond, if you get 1 new diamond as a team leader, you already have that ready for premier. You don't have to focus on that. You just have to make sure that you have your leadership points and your volume. So the volume comes at 4,000. Okay. Team volume on your week leg for 5 weeks. Okay. And I know I'm going fast, and I know you guys have questions, but we can always do it again. And then maybe next time we can actually do a call where you guys can join us, and I'm open to questions. Okay. So if you have questions, please let me know. Elite leader. Now this is the elite leader. And when I first started working at BODi, one of the things that I always heard from different leaders were when I would have my one-on-ones, I'm like, okay, so what are your goals? I want to be elite. And they're like, emeralds. Great. I love it. Yes, we can definitely be elite. It requires a lot of grinding. It's a lot of hustle. So why don't we just focus on team builder first? Okay. You always focus on what's achievable. Okay. But being an elite leader, obviously, you know, the recognition. Once you're an elite leader, I see you as a team that you've been on this cruise for 3-4 times. Like, you understand what it takes to really be a leader and what it takes to have a team. And you already are a pro at the 3 steps. Okay. You're already super committed to your workout, super committed to your nutrition, and super committed to sharing with other people. That to me tells me that you're on the 4th step and you're sharing over and over with different people. But you have to be 5-star and above, 105 leadership points. Now it says balanced, because let's say you say, Carina, I just sold 105 total solution packs this year. I'm definitely an elite. No, we cap it up. We don't want you to just earn the 105 leadership points by yourself. We want you to work with your people to hit Success Club. I want you to work with them, work with other people doing other things. And so we really cap it out when it comes to leadership points, because we want you to really create a team, which is why we say team elite, right? We recognize you as a team, and team empires and endorphins. That's what it is. So you need 2 new diamonds. And yes, this is every year. 2 new diamonds and 5,000 team volume on your week leg, any 5 weeks. Okay. Now you can see it better here. And this is probably more of a screenshot that you can see. And I know I said a lot, and I know there's a lot of numbers, and I know there's so many things here for you. But one of the things I want you to understand, commit to your workout, commit to your nutrition, and share with other people. Okay, share with other people. Now, I am going to share something because we just created a 28-day action plan that will help you do this. Okay. Now, I know I said, Karina, you just said 3 steps. Well, yes, but then again, you do those 3 steps. But if you want to really embark on a journey of a business, you have to understand that it takes and it requires work. It requires you to truly understand how to commit to your business. I should add that as my 4th step. Commit to your business. Commit to your business. I'm a person of 3s. 3 is my favorite number, which is why I stopped at 3 kids. No more kids for me, please. And I was born on the 3rd day of the month. And so that to me is like my lucky number, but I should add that as my 5th. But I do want to show you the 28-day action plan. Now you're going to say, Karina, like that's a lot. I understand. I think I'm going to share. What am I sharing? Oh, here it is. 28 action plan. There's the link, and then I can add the link to the page here as well, to your page on Team Empires and Endorphins. You guys can go there, click it, and make sure you join this. It's free. And I know there's so many pages out there, but we don't have an app yet. That is coming in the near future. We didn't want to wait for us to get an app. We wanted you to do this now. And why? Because we feel that Mark Twain said that the secret to getting ahead is to get started, right? And getting started requires taking action. And it is in that action that your greatest potential awaits. And why wait when we can get you ready for that, we can get you on this journey of your great potential. And this is what it is, right? You go to your 28-day action plan. If you have someone that speaks Spanish, guess what? We have it in Spanish. If you have someone that speaks French, guess what? We have it in French. There's no excuses. And I'm sure if you ask for Chinese, well, maybe we can translate, but it's there. Get started on this. This just opened up today. You should have been getting an email as well. So check your spam folder with talking to you about this, but we have a community chat. You have questions, here it is. Look, Kevin just welcomed everybody an hour ago. This is what he's doing, right? Who he is. I'm going to like that because I want it. I want to like it. It's like our own personal community. You have people introducing themselves. This is a community and we do have partners. So it shows you who is a part of this action plan, and everybody that has joined will be here. Okay. So, now the action plan is that it's prep week. So it takes you day by day. Prep 1, what should you do? And you have to mark it as complete. Okay. So you have to comment below. I joined BODi because what would an extra $200 mean to you? Okay. So this is you committing to your business, right? So we commit to your workout, commit to nutrition, you share with other people. Hey, guess what? Commit to your business. If this is something you want to do and you see yourself doing this for a long time, commit to it today because it's already open for you. And here it is. And then you follow, you can chat with him directly. Kevin is 1,000% committed to this 28-day action plan. Any questions you have, any doubts you have, send an email to Kevin, chat with him. He is here to help you out. And here it is. You have, look at this, 1,241 comments in the past hour. I love seeing that because that's people committed to their business, people really understanding that I want to make $200 a month extra, and I want that. So this is what it is, right? It's just prep week, and it takes you to different steps. So the more steps you do, it will unlock other steps. So it won't, I can't go to prep 2. Do you see that? I'm trying to click it. It won't allow me because I'm not done with prep 1. Once I'm done with this, then it'll keep unlocking. Okay. So it's really, truly, you have to do the work in order for you to continue with this program and with this plan. And it's 28 days. Started today. So if you feel you want to commit to your business, commit to this today. And this is a step to taking you again to that journey, to that compass. Again, this is your ship, this is your boat, this is your vehicle. Use it, because we think this has been in the planning for months and months, since last year actually. And we've been wanting to make it simple, and yet something that will help you guide you to the leader you want to be, and to that goal that you've been setting for yourself that it's been hard and difficult to achieve. So I hope you guys really love this. And honestly, again, you guys were top 114 this last month. We will know what number that is by the end of the month, because you have what, 2.5 more days, or 2 and an eighth of a day. June 30th, last day for you to earn $500 spring into summer bonus. You need to sell 10 total solution packs. You have the $30, or is it $36 coupon in Canada? Use it. We have the BODi mix bike. If it sells in a certain, it's the lowest price it has ever been. And Paige, I've seen you use that bike over and over and over and over again. And I love that you use that you show us that you use it. Sometimes you're like, I don't have time, but I'm going to do a 20-minute bike. If I see your stories and you do that and you feel good, people see it, and people see you, but when you share your story, don't forget to focus on your people, your audience, and say, this is where you want to be. This is where you need to be. This is what you need to be doing in order for you to feel good, in order for you to feel better, in order for you to be in that position, in that place where you want to be. I know I said a lot, but please commit to your goals, and don't make them where, oh, I want to lose 50 pounds in a month, because we know that's completely impossible. It's the same thing with your business. Don't say, I want to be 5-star elite in 3 months, because it's going to be hard. I want you to say, I'm going to commit to the 28-day action plan. And I'm going to commit to my nutrition, my workout, and sharing with other people. That's what I'm committing with. So use the last days to really focus on reaching out to those people that need to hear from you. Hey, Paige, I know I said a lot. I'm so sorry. I try to
You can hear me, right? Oh yeah, okay.
Yes, I can.
Thank you so much, Carina. No, I honestly think I think it's an amazing tool, the 28-day action plan. And what we were chatting about before we hit record was, this is something that anyone can utilize, that is just so basic, like basic business fundamentals. And every single day that you take those actions with that action plan, it's going to get you closer to things like team builder, team leader, everything like that, because you're taking the actions that Beachbody or BODi physically is giving you as like their secret sauce formula. And I know that I heard it in Summit, or at Summit, that they really chatted with top coaches about it, and like, what should we incorporate? And we have access to, I don't know if you know about the Slay Squad Power Hours. Have you heard about this before? So
yes.
So they do the 3 power hours a day, every single day for Slay Squad. And it's literally a top coach telling you how to do the bat and what they do and their tips and tricks. And that's an everyday, 3 times a day thing. Like, there's just so many tools that we have available to us. And I want everyone tapping into it. Like, if you have a 30 to an hour time block for yourself to commit to some of the actions in that action plan, or commit to a power hour on the Slay Squad Facebook group, you are going to get further ahead in your business, because you're thinking like a businesswoman. Like, the first 3 things are, commit to your stuff, commit to your nutrition, and help others do the same. But then taking it a step further, a true business owner will also do what's needed to lay the foundation of their business. And the foundation comes from the preferred customers and the partners, right? So it all comes with time. But if you can commit to that, you guys, it will come faster because you're doing the necessary actionable steps that will get you there. And instead of not doing them at all, right? Like,
Yep.
what's the worst that can happen? You do all the action plan and what? You learn something about yourself or the business, right? But what could happen? You could rank advance, you could hit Success Club. I know we're basically near the end of our $500 bonus, but who knows? Some people might be not far off from earning that too.
Yeah. You'd be
So
surprised. You'd be surprised how many people really understand. Oh my gosh, I think a lot of people probably work better being suppressed, like when they're like under fire and they're like, this is how I'm gonna be being under stress. So like I have 2 more days, I'm gonna sell 10, and they sell 10 and they sell more than 10. And it's crazy, but you truly, truly, truly be surprised how that works. I do have, if you want me to, I don't know if you guys do, I do have the calendar for the power hours for the Slay Squad and the link. I don't know if you want me to share it with you in the page. Okay. I can share that on the page as well. And I just posted on this page, on your page, the 28-day action plan link as well. So you guys can, it's in your
awesome.
team and you guys can go ahead and do that.
Perfect.
Okay.
Thank you so much, Karina. We really appreciate your time tonight.
You're
And then maybe
welcome.
next quarter, like maybe we can do a quarterly thing with you where we all come together and just go over some more stuff. Because like I feel like that's the part of it that loses people in the sense where
Yeah.
it's like so much information. But if we sort of like bite sizes it a little bit, just getting a better handle on the logistics side of BODi and like how the back end stuff works is super beneficial to your business. So I would love to go into like volume next,
Oh yeah.
and how that could kind of contribute to your finances and building your income that way too. So
Oh my gosh, yes.
there's
And it's
so many.
complicated, but we can take just a tiny bit. We can, like I said, bite-sized pieces, and
Yeah,
we can
exactly.
definitely conquer it. Uh-huh, for
We love
sure.
that so much. And we always just love your time. So thank you so much. And thanks for just the encouragement. Like I was saying to you when we first got on a call, like I think it was last year, that in 2020, Team Empires and Endorphins was at number 50 on the
Yeah.
Canadian top coach list. And I
Oh
know
yeah.
that we have the power to get there again because that's how you build confidence in yourself, by already completing it. Like I've already been there once, why can't we be there again? Right. So
Exactly.
I know sort of the actions that need to be taken in order to get there. And I feel like this was very beneficial to just remind everyone that this is a team effort. And if we do want, to be in those exclusive parties at Summit and things like that, we do want to continue to help others and get your ball rolling in your business. So I love it.
I
Thank
like it. Thank you so much, ladies. Thank you, Tesses.
you.
We'll
Thank
see
you,
you.
Cassis.
Have a good night.
Have a great
Bye.
night, Karina. Bye.